Hey guys, it's Justine, and today we're checking out the brand new AirPods 2. Now these do look very, very similar to the original AirPods Pro version, but these have some new little surprises. So let's open it up and check it out. Ooh. Ah, look at this. So on the bottom we now have a speaker, and over here we have a little lanyard loop. Now this speaker is going to be incredible for Find My. So if you happen to lose these, you can play a sound and you'll be able to find them so much easier because of how loud the sound is. They also have it now so when you're doing the Find My, this light will light up. So if you happen to lose these somewhere where it's dark, that'll help you be able to find them. Hopefully you lose them face up, because if you lose them face down, you're not gonna be able to see the light. But I like that they added that, so it'll start blinking and it'll help you find them. Another thing that is very exciting for me, because as you guys know, all of my AirPods reviews, I've always been able to kind of keep them in my ear, but they don't stay in for long durations. So me, personally, has still been using the first gen AirPods with the long ear stems, and it's sad because the sound quality on these newer versions is so incredible that I'm missing out on a whole new world. So my dear friends at Apple, let's see what they have for all of us now who may have had problematic ears, and a lot of these AirPods may not have stayed in. They now have, look at this, an extra set of ear tips for you to try out. Now I tried out the extra small version when I was at Apple, and I'm so excited to announce that they actually stayed in my ear. Now I didn't do a run test, I didn't get to actually really thoroughly test it out. For the most part, they stayed in, and I could not be more happy. Like this is game changing. Another fun little addition is you can actually get your Memoji customized and engraved in your AirPods now. That's so cool. So let's put on the extra small, bye-bye medium. I can't believe this. It stays in. This is so exciting. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh, the noise cancellation is on. This is so great. The thing that is most impressive is a lot of headphones that have the transparency mode is it sounds like you're listening to everything in a can. It sounds like it's very tinny, and with these, it's a very natural listen. Like everything sounds normal. Like I don't sound weird. I don't sound like I'm underwater. So when you're turning the volume up and down on the stem, you're just running your finger up and down, and it gives you like this little pop sound. So it's like, it's a really bad rendition, but it gives you that feedback so you know that you're turning the volume up one little level each at a time. Okay, let's get these all connected because I want to try them out. I'm just so excited that these are actually staying in my ear. It's happening, it's happening, it's happening. So the cool thing with the Apple Watch is it does have a noise decibel reader, and it'll link up to your AirPods, and it'll be able to adjust and show you the decibel reading, what the outside sound is like when you actually have the AirPods in. So it's actually able to safely reduce the noise around you and bring it down to a safer level so that your hearing isn't damaged. So compared to the previous version, it does have 2 times more noise cancellation power, which is pretty impressive considering the first version was actually pretty good. So with that brand new H2 chip, you're getting high band connectivity, new low distortion driver with custom amplifier, a longer battery life. You'll be able to get 6 hours of listening time on a single charge, which is 30% more than the previous version. In total, you'll get about 30 hours of listening with the case. Another new feature is personalized spatial audio. Now, spatial audio is pretty impressive, and if you've ever tried it out, it's pretty great to listen to music and watch TV, but this will now be personalized. So what does that mean? Okay, check this out. You're actually able to scan your ear, and because this is using Face ID, it's not only just taking a picture, it's actually getting a 3D representation of your face. And it doesn't actually send any of that data. So it's not sending Apple a picture of your face. It's basically taking this scan and it's turning it all into ones and zeros and data and graphs and charts and whatever else magic that they do to make it have a personalized audio experience for you. So let's see if we can set this up. I'm so hyped. So here's our personalized spatial audio. Oh my gosh, okay, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening. Position your face in the camera, then move your head in a circle to show all the angles of your face. Do I look up? Oh, yeah. Oh, we did it! My audio has been personalized. Okay, so now I'm gonna put these in. I'm gonna do the ear tip fit test, and we are gonna get all fixed up. Ear fit tip test. Good seal. You're not gonna believe what song just came on. Like, absolutely not gonna believe it. The song that came on is What Does the Fox Say? What does the fox say? Oh my God, what a freaking beautiful, beautiful song. It's one of my favorite songs in the world. And I forgot about it. I'm gonna click love. Love that track. A friendly horse. What a great song. So it's kind of hard for me to compare this to audio quality of some of the previous ones because I really have only been using the first generation. And it's crazy because the sound difference is just astronomical. Like, I can't even, there's no comparison. I'm kind of excited to go out and really test this because I don't like loud noises. So for me, being able to just wear these out, even if I'm not listening to music, I almost feel like it's gonna be life-changing. Like, a lot of times I will just walk around with AirPods in my ears and not be listening to anything. So I'm really excited that this is gonna kind of, I guess, keep me in my own head. So as you can see the difference between the cases, this is the first gen AirPods Pro and this is AirPods 2. We now have that little additional speaker. And then over here, oh, look at that. There is our little lanyard loop. Definitely excited about that. I do have so many AirPod Pro cases. I think if you guys remember, I did a case video a long time ago and I got so many different cases. But I love that this has the built-in lanyard. Super cool. The other thing that's great is you can now charge this with an Apple Watch charger. So let me grab an Apple Watch charger and let's test it out. Oh! That was so fast. Let's watch that again. Ready? Absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at that. This is game changing. This is nice because the new Apple Watch does have its low power mode, so you'll be able to get additional battery life. So if I do need to stretch this a little bit and I don't have to charge it, my Apple Watch and my AirPods can now take turns. All right, I'll put these back in. I'm gonna do the real test. I'm gonna do the head shake test. The real test though was smiling, because usually anytime I smile, like they would just pop right out, and I'm smiling so big. And they're still in. Smiling and moving my head around. Oh, I'm dizzy, but my AirPods still in my ears. So the one last thing that we need to test here is the Find My speaker, and let's see how loud this is. All right, here we go. That's way louder than, yeah, that's, I mean, you definitely would be able to hear that under clothes, inside of your backpack. Let's hear it one more time. And can you see the little light blinking? Let's hit the lights. Here we go again. Oh, this looks like I'm in a confessional where I don't want to be like a voice changed.
Hello, I'm iJustine's alter ego and I have a lot of secrets to tell.
Okay, anyway. Look at that. It's lighting up. So it has been over a week of using the AirPods Pro 2 every single day for workouts, for editing, just, I don't know, existing in life. And I'm so happy because, like I have said so many times before, a lot of the older AirPods do not fit in my ears except for the style of the first gen. Those fit perfectly. And what I've loved so much about this, didn't even know what I was missing, is how fast the Bluetooth connectivity is. It connects so much faster than the old versions to my phone, to my iPad, to my computer. And not only connecting to the device, but switching between them. I literally did not even know what I was missing. I mean, it is actually night and day of the sound quality. And one of the reasons that I did really like the first version, because I could still sort of hear my surrounding environment. So when I would be out running or walking with AirPods in, I would want to be able to hear my environment. Being able to use that transparency mode has made such a huge difference. So it's basically like I'm wearing my old AirPods, but I can still listen to music and I can still hear the world around me. And I also love how crystal clear it is. Like, it doesn't have a tinny sound to it. It sounds like my natural environment. If I wasn't wearing these, it sounds the same. It's incredible. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't actually used the lanyard yet. I probably should, but most of the time I just put these in my yoga pants pocket, or I have a running belt that I use when I run, so I just put this in there. I also didn't even lose them all week, which is shocking. I've enjoyed being able to change the volume when I'm out on runs, so I don't have to use my watch or my phone. I can just adjust it on the little ear stem. And honestly, I'm so happy. I mean, Maybe some of you have been able to experience these before, but I have not because they didn't have the extra small ear tips, so none of the other ones would really have a good fit. A lot of times I would not be able to run with the old AirPods Pro. Like, they would fall out. I've tried many times. They would stay in long enough if I'm just sitting stationary, but now with these extra small ear tips, I've been doing runs. I've done like probably maybe 20 miles over the past week and have not had a single problem. Oh my God, I'm so happy. You guys, I can't even tell you. So for me, this has been such a huge upgrade from the first version. Now, is this a big enough upgrade for some of you if you already have the AirPods Pro 1? Maybe not, but this does have the longer battery life. You are able to get them custom engraved with a Memoji, and of course it will have 2 times the noise cancellation as the previous Pros. So yes, of course there are some pros to upgrading to the new Pro 2s, but do you need to? I don't know. You're gonna have to decide on that for yourself, since I have not really used the Pro version very much. But for me, as an upgrade from that first gen, oh my goodness, life-changing. Thank you guys for watching. I would love to hear more about your experience with AirPods and headphones. Do they fit in your ears? Do they not? I've also got a bunch more Apple videos here, so if you want to check those out, they're here on the end screen, so I hope you guys enjoy those. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos, and I will see you guys in the comments below and in my next video. See you later.